connected with Mas Gezah Banna, who is the founder of personalbrandingdigital.com.
Wow.
Good morning, Mas Gezah.
Good morning, Mas Giza.
Good morning.
there.
Good morning, guys.
Thank you for
Oh.
joining us on today's program. So this is
Thank you.
something that is near and dear to all of us,
Yes.
talking about social media and personal branding.
Yes. So, Mas Giza, we will start our conversation with some
Okay.
challenge because on internet there is internet celebrities.
Yes,
that,
celebgram, we call them.
Celebgram, which is they have a big influence on social media. So we will have like 5 roll photo visual.
Posts, right? 5 different posts.
Yes. So please do your comment about their picture.
We'll give you,
So are ready?
we'll allow you 3 words to describe each of these posts.
Oh wow! Okay, 3 words
Yes.
for
So let's show you.
Okay.
Let's show you the first one first. Here we go.
So let's check it out. The first one is coming from.
Oh yes, this one.
First one.
Oh.
Very famous guy. Okay, we all know this
The
one.
Famous guys. Yeah. The first one is the king of podcaster.
King of podcaster. He is. He truly is.
Daddy Mas Dad,
And
yeah.
then the podcaster with a muscular body.
Oh.
Okay.
Uh,
All right. So this is
And then
yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead. The only one can invite the vice president of Indonesia.
Maruf Amin. I saw that in this one. Okay,
Maruf Amin.
so I would say describe him. He's got muscles, body. He is the king of podcasters, and as well, he gets amazing guests. I mean,
Yeah.
some of the guests that have showed up are unbelievable.
Yeah.
All right, let's roll the
course.
second one for you, Mas Gezah. Here we go.
Who's that?
You familiar with this one?
Siska Kol.
Ah,
Yeah,
mari kita coba.
Siska Kol.
Let's give it a try.
Mari kita coba.
I'm not familiar with this
The
one.
first
It's
word,
Omara. It's fine.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
lebay. Lebay in English what?
Overly
over exaggerated.
Over.
Yeah, a little bit over the top.
Over
Over the
exaggerated.
top.
over top.
Over the top. Okay.
Over the top, excessive.
Excessive.
But the only the communication is unique.
Okay.
Oh,
The way she delivers her communication. Okay.
The tone.
Yeah.
All right.
The tone.
Tone.
Okay, I'm not familiar
Okay.
with this, but I need to get on it because it looks like she's trying a lot of fun stuff with food, and I'm always down for that. One of my favorite podcasts.
have to.
Actually, the 2 words to describe Siska Call is rich and out of the box.
Rich, yeah.
Because with simply an instant noodle, she can using like a caviar.
Oh,
She
she's
can
crazy
using like a lot of truffle.
Okay.
And she just telling the story like she can sell it like $1,000 to her
Wow.
sister. Like wow, it's amazing
Okay.
the number.
We've got one more. We're not going to show you 5. We'll show you 3 because we want to get into our discussion.
Okay, let's check it
Have
out.
a look at this last one. Okay. You familiar with this account?
Bella Porsche or no. Who?
Yes, it is Bella. You're right.
Okay, Bella Porsche.
You know your social media celebrities, by the way. He knows them all. Okay, what do you think of her?
He's a model.
Okay.
He's a model. I think
She's cute.
he
Yeah.
likes to change the costume,
Yep.
like OOTD,
Outfit, yeah.
Okay.
outfit of the day.
Outfit of the day.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think.
So there you go. So what we've done there is basically shown you some, and you're able, because you're familiar with them, you're able to give us a slight description. And what that tells me and tells Christy is that these people are quite successful into building a certain brand image for themselves, whatever
Yeah.
that brand image may be. You all said, over the top, extravagant, crazy, wild, okay, or clothing,
Yeah.
OOTD. That means these are actually the images that they are trying to portray for themselves. So let's talk a little bit about that. What is that? Is that how we describe personal branding? Is that what personal branding is?
Okay. What is the personal branding is? Okay, the personal branding is how to tell everyone how to communicate the uniqueness of ours. So this to the word Okay, jadi halo.
Yes.
Hello, we can hear
Yeah, go
you.
ahead.
It's fine. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
tell us more about how people have done this personal branding through
Yeah.
social media.
Okay, I think if everyone needs a personal branding
Yes.
because to have people more easily to remember you. Why? Just imagine how many people in Indonesia, 270 million people. Can we get to know everyone? Of course not. With the personal branding, it's possible because we will easily to know they are. For example, there are a lot of podcasters, but we say podcaster with muscular bodies. Of course, our answer is the same. Daily Corbusier. The easier is to for people to get to know us.
Yeah.
The greater the chance of getting the result we want.
Yeah, it's totally correct.
Okay.
It's totally correct, Mas. Because I still remember one of my class in one of my class, they said that personal branding is everything, especially in this area. Because like just simply coffee with no brand, we can buy it like only 5 cents or $1. But when you put the green with the curly
crown
girl
on it.
over there, you can even like $50, $5 or
So
$6.
so that's an example, a great example of product branding. Right? You
Yeah.
have a certain image for a product.
But how?
Okay.
Okay, no. How? What is the best way to find and show our personal branding? Because we already know that personal branding is important. Personal branding is everything. But how can we find the perfect way to show our personal branding? Because for in my personal opinion, I think that not every personal color or personal case that I want to show.
Yeah. How
on
do we
a
decide
social-
what's the best for us
Yeah.
to showcase? Yeah.
I don't want to show everything on my
Okay.
social media.
Sure. Good question.
I think there are two factors, internal and external, to build personal branding. Okay, the first is internal.
Okay.
Know yourself first completely, and choose the 5 activities that you enjoy doing it without thinking about whether these activities will earn you money.
Oh,
Because if you do them
okay.
for the money, you will feel tired, disappointed because you didn't get them. So 5 activities that you like doing it, each activity you create a content. For example, your activity is singing, vlogging, eating, traveling, football, make a content of it.
Okay.
And then external, the audience. After you create the content, you will get a response from the audience. With activities that the most get response from your audience. Doing it regularly until you get the top 3 activities that you like the most.
Okay.
And keep doing it until you get the one activity you enjoy and the audience is happy to see it.
Okay.
That's your personal branding.
Ah, okay. So, do you also find, Mas, that sometimes because of personal branding, because people stress so much importance on branding themselves, that a lot of times we don't see the actual personality or the actual character of this person. It's actually just showing us what they think we want to see. So then we end up seeing a lot of things that aren't real. Is that becoming a problem on social media?
Sorry?
Yeah, a lot of times that a lot of people, due to personal branding, will try to set an image for themselves that may not describe their actual personality. Is that a problem on social media for us to, get people's characters that's not really being themselves? So a lot of people will say it's fake. Or
Yeah,
some
it's
people-
getting
right.
closer to being a fake,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard if you not like yourself, because if you don't like yourself, you will be act every day. But if you doing it, what is yourself is enjoy to join in.
Right.
You get it? So
Yeah.
I think yeah. like that.
So we need to be honest with ourselves. We can't just like do things for the
Yes.
sake of our audience, because this isn't a
Yes.
show. It's not theater. It's your life, but show the parts of your life that you like the most. And I think that's the only way to stay true to social media and the audience.
So actually, I want to be honest, because since in the middle of 2021, I make a statement on my Instagram bio. I share 1% of my life here. So it's just like a strong statement that if you can see my social media, you only know my social media,
Right.
but you don't know my
You don't
life.
know me completely.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, good
So,
point.
but I realized that especially us as a TV host, as a public figure and everything, we need to have the personal branding itself. So I want to ask you, Mas, to build a strong personal branding or social media, should people make a concept about it, and how people can be persistent to have that personal branding and make a good content to their audience?
Okay. The key, I think, the key of make a personal branding is a unique and be consistent.
Okay.
Why do we have to be a unique? Now you are guys presenters
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, better. So we have to make a plan to make our feeds more engaging. So better than we better we post randomly.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I've already stopped. Like, I know it's hard. You're tempted to want to post things that you will gain more likes. But I made a little bit of a resolution. I know I told you I wasn't going to make any resolution. But my resolution was to stop caring about how many likes or how little likes I'm going to get. Because that way I'll just be posting things that I want to post more. And I end up being happier, even though I don't get as much likes as before. Some yes, some no, and I already know which ones are going to get more likes.
Yeah.
Because I'm a big sports guy, so maybe a lot of my followers will like sports posts. So every time I post about sports, I'll get more engagement. But if I post, I don't know, like a cat that I see on the street or a piece
Yeah.
of food, like I said, it's not going to get as much likes, but that's something I want to post because I like those things, let's
Yeah.
say. So I think as long as, like Mas Gezah said, I'm being true to myself. Now, how do we maintain this, now that we've built a personal brand for ourselves and we're quite happy with it, how do we maintain it? And more importantly, and I'm sure a lot of viewers want to know this, how do we continue to build our followers so we get more and more followers? Because that's what everybody
Yeah.
wants.
To get more followers is to be consistent because when you very important nowadays, everyone has their own time schedule and consistent for their own audience. So tell the audience when you active in social media, it's easy to audience to follow you and to be consistent, because if you're consistent, you will get more impact to your audience, and the audience will give you to and share to other audience. I think the consistent is the key to get more activities and then to get followers more and more
Okay, so that means be
until
patient.
they get public attention.
Yeah, be patient. Like, it takes
and
time.
of course,
Yeah.
consistent.
Don't get bored because you're posting similar things. If that's what you like, just post it and you
Yeah.
will slowly build your follower. You can go viral and suddenly get you a big following. But
Yeah.
going viral is not necessarily a good thing. It could be good or it could be bad, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
of course, like what you said, Paul, that the most important thing that we are happy in our real life. We post what we love, and we already make it fun about it. It's enough. So, Mas, I want to ask you again, how should we respond when we facing the social media crisis? Because we know, like what Paul questioned before, that everybody wants to gain a followers, and we start to put our happiness on that number of followers,
Yep.
number of likes, numbers of share and everything. It is okay, but I think it's not really good if we starting to put our focus and happiness on that number,
Only.
right?
Yeah.
So how do
Okay,
we
okay,
maintain the social media crisis?
Okay, it's important. So that's the reason why Instagram have choose. You can hide you can hide the number of the
Oh,
content
yeah.
to make yeah and then that's the why I say we do what you love. You don't think about the number, you because you share about you like it.
Yeah.
don't don't don't, don't make a content based on what you want to get, like money or popularity, but with your passion and you like to doing it.
Okay. Mas, I want to just ask you, I'm showing you some videos now as well, some TikToks. TikTok is such a big platform now, TikTok and Instagram with Reels. Last year, we saw such a big increase of people doing dances or just silly things. Now, I'm not saying dancing is silly, but some of them were,
Yeah.
right? In order to get more likes, just to get more shares, just to get more people to... So do you see this as a trend that could be bad for social media? Because if people continue to do sillier and crazier things for social media just to get likes, then eventually that's not going to be end in a good way. So what do you think about this trend?
Okay, this content will be continued because all social media have added more video features. Now everyone is looking for attention.
Yeah.
Therefore, they will for various ways to get attention. The Indonesia and the world are happy with the content with dance, eats, and is rich. So that we often to see in social media. Yes, I think it's agree with that.
Okay, all right. Well,
So,
yeah, thank you so much
Okay.
for your insight, Mas Gezah.
Thank you, Mas Gezah, for
yeah.
our special talks for today.
I think by the end of our program, Maria Christie will have 500,000 followers. So I'm sure.
Amen.
Yeah, just stay
Thank
true
you,
to
Mas
yourself.
Gezah.
Take care. Stay safe.
I know it's not enough
Yeah.
to talking about